This is War of the Suns, the Chinese War of Resistance, 1937 to 1945 by MMP Games. Now this video is a bit of an oddball. I'm just going to give you some thoughts on this game. This is a serious undertaking. The rule book coming in at 36 pages is very deceptive. It is in a really small typeface, and I would say realistically, if you put that in a standard font, that would be well over 50 pages. Also, it's pretty Spartan when it comes to describing stuff. It works on the principle that don't say it. If it's said somewhere else, don't repeat it. It can be a good thing, but in this case, it's a bad thing. Where it does do that, where it does say look somewhere else, it's accurate. It does take you to the right place. The errata with the original rule book made it unusable, and I've already mentioned that you should be using the 1.5 version of the rule book. It desperately needs an index. I mean, desperately does. I have got a copy on a tablet I'm using, so I can get around that issue. A lot of the mechanisms in this game are unique, and some would say clunky. I know there's been so much debate about the game on Board Game Geek, for example. I'm sure there's debate elsewhere about it. Now, I think it's an undertaking that you should really only bother with if you are interested in this period, which I am. I'm very interested in the Chinese War of Resistance, and this is the only option you've got, really, except for the old Europa War of Resistance, which is even as problematical as this is, and more complicated. So it's just a warning to anyone. I'm getting there. But it's been hard work, and you've seen the number of rules videos I've put in, and I still haven't covered several sections. Oh yeah, and I did find out, that I noticed that some of the elite units had smaller units on the back. They're breakdown units. That is a cadre, where it's got a minus, it's got a divisional strength and a minus next to it. That's actually a cadre. So there's that, and another unit would break down from that original unit. I also not really describe the upgrade process very effectively. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye, but I don't. That last video was long, and I didn't want to bring anything else into it. Just as a thing to be wary of with all those rules videos, they are my initial stab at these particular rules. They are by no means comprehensive. You cannot use them and not read the rule book. And I can't guarantee there aren't mistakes in it. Well, in fact, I know there'll be mistakes in it, because even I'm picking stuff up as I'm going along here and thinking, oh, no, I didn't realise that works like that. All right, I'm still sticking with this. But I can see it's a frustrating job, and I can see there are other potential issues with this game, the way the reinforcements work, which we will get into it when we hit that Okay, just as a one-off video.